also supply around 1200 megawatt power to southern corridor, Kerala and Karnataka. Telangana also required sufficient power. It is a new state. But main problem is our industrial growth. Our growth rate is not what we envisaged. If we continue with 7% growth rate, this situation cannot be changed. We have to, what our Honorable Prime Minister is envisaging that within 1 year we will touch 2-digit growth rate. If that can be materialized, definitely more and more power demand will take place. And in his last statement, Power Minister has also given an indication that in the year 2016, calendar year 2016, 4 to 5 ultra mega power project permission will be given. If all those things gets materialized, I think again the situation will be improved. Another thing, that railway is diversifying very fast. Lot of railway projects are taking off, and lot of power requirements have taken place from the railway sector. In fact, as regard to DVC, railway is going to make a 1000 megawatt power purchase agreement with us. The permission has, ministerial permission has already been accorded. So, at one side, there are so much of darkness, but other side, some light is there. Some positive side is can be seen in the near future. But more alarming is that in recent situation, in this month of December itself, 5 states have written to NTPC to discontinue with their PPAs, and that amount is over 2000 megawatt. So, how much new power can be added and how much will be discontinued? That cannot be guessed sitting here right now. So, the situation is still dicey. Being in power sector, we are facing serious difficulties in running the plant, because sometimes we are unable to run because of higher frequency, no demand in the grid, because of excess power. And in the month of November, one situation came when power was sold at 0 price. At 0 price, it came in the newspaper even. There was no taker of power. So, this is our present power scenario, sir. My presentation is this futuristic train. In this, what I wanted to say, I have covered in this short speech. It is a big. I would suggest, I would prefer to send it through you to your mail, sir. Rather, whenever you will have some time, you can go through. I was just trying to share the agony and the present difficulties being faced by mostly the government sector, because what decisions the Ministry of Power is taking, that is being taken through us only. So I thought this is the right forum, because all luminaries are present here. I must share the decisions of the Ministry of Power. But in present last interview with the press, our power minister has given lot of hope, lot of positive thinking for further growth in power sector, and he told that to achieve this 24/7 by 2020, what our Prime Minister has committed to the nation, we need power, but at a competitive rate. And that power, main problem is that most of the discoms, most of the states are not paying to the generators. Unless the states do not pay to the generators cannot continue to generate power. I am giving you one example, that DVC being situated in Bengal and Jharkhand, DVC's owner is Government of India, Government of Jharkhand, Government of West Bengal. We have no problem with Government of West Bengal. Government of West Bengal don't take any power from us, because their Government of West Bengal is self-sufficient. They have sufficient generation capacity. On the other hand, we know Jharkhand government does not have any power plant. They had one Patratu that has been given to NTPC for further expansion. And our dues with Jharkhand government is more than 7,000 crore. And these dues have piled up since last 10 years. If the state governments do not pay to the generators, how these companies can survive? We have to pay to the coal company for generation, but Jharkhand government is totally dependent, Jharkhand state is totally dependent on DVC. They don't have any power plant, but they do not pay. This is very unfortunate situation. But these are the situation only government can tackle. These are socio-political situation. In a forum, this problem cannot be solved. But government has seen this problem. This is not with Jharkhand government. This type of problem with many discoms. Many discoms have taken loan from banks and they are unable to pay to the banks. Now situation has come. All the banks, power sector limit has come to threshold. No banks are giving loan to set up a power plant. So it is difficult to set up a power plant without taking loan. So this is a situation when they are promoting non-conventional, where there are sufficient scope for getting bank loans. But for conventional thermal power plant, all the banks have come to a threshold limit. So Government of India has come to a scheme called Uday, by which Government will stand guarantee. Government of India will stand guarantee for the respective state governments, and state governments will issue bond. Through this bond, they will generate fund and they will give to the generators, and from that generators will pay to the coal companies and whomsoever they are having debt. So this is the present scenario. The scenario has changed after 2003 Electricity Act. Now it is open access, and now amendments have also come. 2011 amendments have also come. So I think I have been able to elaborate the present power sector scenario, and with this I would like to